As the greatest soccer players in the world get ready to take center stage in Russia, Russian-Canadian fans in Toronto are getting ready to cheer on their favorite team. 8 things to know about the 2018 World CupRussia's national squad takes the field against Saudi Arabia at Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow at 11 a.m. As the world's biggest sporting event kicks off Thursday, and back here on the other side of the Atlantic, Russian restaurateurs are expecting to do big business. If you're rooting for Russia, we want to provide an environment where Russian people feel like they're at home, said Fima Sitsker, owner of Red Square Sanduny, a Russian bar, restaurant and spa located at 1027 Finch Avenue, West. Near Dufferin Street. Fima Sitsker, the owner of Red Square Sanduny, hopes for a big crowd on Thursday, even though the game is earlier in the day. Sue Goodspeed, CBC News. Sitsker says he's unsure of the turnout due to the game's early start time, but he plans to rerun the games after work. We have special trained chefs who make Russian food with a twist, he said. But Sitsker added that while his bar serves up Russian food, drinks and decor, they expect to have fans from all over come by to watch the games. A lot of people from all different communities come here too, to support their own team, Sitsker said. Of course, the Russians will dominate. Flags from all over the world in a city as multicultural as this one. Layden Siapush, the owner of Flag Shop Toronto in North York, says they sell flags from all over the world. It's been pretty busy these days, Siapush said. The World Cup is always big in Toronto. Layden Siapush, owner of Flag Shop Toronto in North York, says the FIFA World Cup is always one of their busiest times because the city is so multicultural. Sue Goodspeed, CBC News. Siapush has been speaking with fans from across the globe, but says Russian, Portuguese and Spanish flags have been flying off the shelves. And that's not all, they've been buying hood covers, side mirror covers, small boxing gloves for the car mirror and giant car flags. Siapush told CBC Toronto, it's not only Russia they'll experience. Meanwhile, some Torontonians are jetting off across the world to experience the World Cup firsthand. Casey Kirish, a member of the coaching staff for the Ryerson Rams men's soccer program, boarded a plane to Moscow along with the team on Wednesday night. It's a trip Kirish says he never thought would come to fruition. One of the coaches blurted out the words, World Cup, and you get that feeling in your stomach, you get the rush, Kirish said. The team, which won the Ontario University Athletics men's soccer bronze medal last November, met back in January to set goals for the next year, Kirish said. They wanted to do something the program has never done before to celebrate their win last season, and decided a trip to Russia for the 2018 FIFA World Cup was the way to go. The Ryerson Rams men's soccer team will be making the trip to Moscow to get the full World Cup experience. Alex Didies, Ryerson Rams Athletics. It's one of those things that I think goes beyond the game of soccer. Taking a trip like this opens your eyes to the world. Some of them have never traveled out of the country, Kirish said. The Rams will be spending 2 weeks in Moscow. The team will be watching 2 World Cup games, as well as playing exhibition games against Russian academy teams. The trip will also include visiting a local orphanage to read English books with the kids and running a soccer clinic with them. It's not only Russia they'll experience countries around the world coming together to celebrate the World Cup, Kirish said. That's one of the things I love about this game. Soccer brings the world together.